just when we thought we were out, the bitter cold got back into the air. Liv Johnson's here with our forecast, and Livy said, this is not a permanent thing.
Yeah, just a couple days. Winter's come back to tell us a little bit of a goodbye, even though it wasn't really welcome. But yeah, we only got up into the upper 30s today, 37 for New York City, 34 out on Long Island. Hartford only got to 30 for their high. Poughkeepsie, 32 and 36 down the shore in New Jersey. So most of us in the mid to upper 30s. Our average for this time of year is the mid to upper 40s. So we had about a 10-degree difference, and we were way off our record of 72 degrees set back in 1972. It's because we had this polar jet stream go through really the northeast, some parts of the southeast as well. So we went back to below average temperatures after consistently seeing above average temperatures. Meanwhile, most of the West Coast stayed having above average temperatures, and that's reflected when we look at today's highs. So almost exactly where that blue streak was, that polar jet stream, here's exactly where it was affected. 42 was the high for DC. I think yesterday they got into the 70s. So did Atlanta and Memphis. So they were affected too, still more mild than us with highs in the 50s, but we're not the only ones that cooled down. Meanwhile, we saw a high of 37 for Chicago and 41 for Minneapolis, but over there in Phoenix, still a high of 80. Current temperatures in the mid to low 20s, 25 degrees in New York City. We're sitting at 20 degrees for Poughkeepsie and Hartford and 24 out on Long Island. Right now, it's not that big of a temperature change, but that's because we decreased our temperature by a lot as the afternoon hours went on yesterday. We still saw that high of 64 yesterday, so overall we dropped about 30 degrees for our afternoon high. And then you factor in that wind chill, most of us are feeling right around single digits. Feels like 10 for New York City, just 8 for Monticello, 7 degrees is the wind chill right now in Hartford, and 16 down the shore in New Jersey. We're still getting some pretty strong winds, and it's a northerly wind, so it's bringing us some cooler air. Consistent wind speeds about 10 to 25 miles an hour, but we are still seeing some strong wind gusts, especially here in New York City. We've been going in and out of seeing wind gusts. Right now, 30 miles an hour, and most of us in the mid-20s if we are getting those wind gusts. We will calm down the next couple of days, though, so tomorrow it won't hurt as bad. We're still going to have to factor in a wind chill, so when you head out the door, it'll still feel like the teens for most of us, single digits for Hartford and Monticello. But then through the day, it will feel like teens and 20s, eventually 30s, and then Tuesday, we go back to mild temperatures, and we see this wind chill pretty much disappear as we get back into the 50s. At least we did have mostly clear skies today, a lot of sunshine. That's going to stick around for the next couple of days as well because of this area of high pressure. So it'll be dry Monday and Tuesday. Some more cloud cover will move through Tuesday, but we won't get any rain until Wednesday. It starts early, and it pretty much lasts all day. It might linger into Thursday just a bit, but right now there's a very small chance of that. I think it'll just be Wednesday. Low tonight is 23 for New York City, but teens if you're north of the city. Tomorrow, just upper 30s. A little bit warmer, but not enough. Then we're back into the 50s by mid next week, so that should feel nice. Arthur?
It's all right. Thanks so much, Liv. Well, the cold was no hurdle for thousands of avid runners. We're going to be showing you the excitement at the Salsa, Blues, and Shamrocks 5K.